basketball contest between the Joseph A. High School Cardinals and the visiting Blue Devils of Fairhaven High School. This is Tyler Clark, Access Channel 9. Pleased to bring you this live on our Swansea Cable Access Facebook page. And joining me for tonight's game, I'd like to introduce a very special guest. With me, I have Alexis Mesha.
Hello, Tyler. I'm Alexis Mesha. I'm from St. Stanislaus School, and I won the raffle, and I'm very excited to be here.
So let me just give a little bit of backstory about this. Brady Kudo has the night off. Here's why. I work at a school in Fall River. It's called St. Stanislaus School. I am the third grade teacher there. And we had a raffle during a Christmas festival where someone had the ability to announce a basketball game with me. And Alexis, you were the lucky recipient of that raffle. So here you are live. I know you're a little overwhelmed when you came in here when you realized how much went into this, but you'll be fine. I'm here to help you out. We're gonna have fun. You got that, Alexis?
Yes, I do. I'm very excited.
All right, here we go. The Cardinals come into this game with a record of 5-3. The Blue Devils come in with a record of 2-5. The Cardinals will be in white, and the Blue Devils will be in light blue. Number 4, Amber Rudigan, are ready to do the opening tip-off for Case, and number 15, Allison Gabosh with the Blue Devils. We are underway for the ball. Monahan Gymnasium. That is controlled by the Blue Devils. Oh, it blocked! Jamie Monahan with the block on number 1, Emerson Borgald. So that's going to be a great start defensively here for Case, and the Blue Devils will try to get it in. When they do so, that's Borgald with the ball. She's going to go to the top of the key, guarded by Tori Betancourt. Borgald looking to pass. She does so to number 11, Riley Dupree. Back to Borgald. Quick pass over. That's a three-pointer. If that goes to the Blue Devils, no good. That was number 32, Cassandra Savory. Rebound goes to Brooke Horton. Dangerous pass controlled, and a foul there going to be called on Amber Arruda for Case. That's her first and the team's first. Amber seemed like she knew that as well. Gabosh going to get ready to get the ball in for the Blue Devils. Case going with a full court press right now. The ball goes into Borgald. Quick passing going on for the Blue Devils. Back to Borgald. Really getting it off the floor nicely. That's Dupree. She's going to get it over to Savory. Savory looking to pass it inside. Does the Dupree. Dupree blocked by Amber Arruda. Didn't really have to do much. Just put her hands up and knock the ball right down. Plus, as you probably noticed, we have a couple of very tall players on both teams.
Yes, we do.
Amber Arruda, I'm not sure what her exact height, but she's a senior for. She's been kind of a towering force, getting taller every year. Open shot for the Blue Devils. It is no good. Rebounded inside. That was off the front of the rim. That was Gabosh. Quick pass up to Riley Fitzgerald for Case. She is a fantastic three-point shooter. She gets a look. So is Brooke Horton from the corner. Very dangerous. Fitzgerald has it. She's going to get up to Tori Betancourt, number 2. Back to Jamie Monahan. Monahan's looking to drive. Tipped away, going right to the Blue Devils. Borgald controls that ball coming over for the Blue Devils. Borgald very well guarded by Tori Betancourt. Case looks like they're going with a zone defense. Working very well for them so far. Nobody's scored yet in this game. Shot from the corner for the Blue Devils is no good. And that was blocked from behind as well. It's out of bounds off of Case. So the Blue Devils will continue to maintain possession of the ball. Allison Gabosh looking to get it in. Gabosh is a junior center for the Blue Devils. Borgald with the ball. She's going to be well guarded by Betancourt. Pass goes over number 11. That's Dupree. Back to Borgald. Thought about the shot. Great. It's over everything. That would not have reset the shot clock had it gone. Tori Betancourt has the ball for Case. Betancourt, quick pass underneath the bonus and fouled. So, Jamie Monahan to the line for a couple of free throws. That foul is on number 22, Ariana Busha for the Fairhaven Blue Devils. Her first and the team's first. Monahan to the line for a few free throws here. The first one, around and in. Jamie Monahan gets the scoring started for both teams right now. 6:36 remaining here in the fourth quarter. It's 1-0. And the second free throw right off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound controlled. Gabosh for the Blue Devils. She gets it over to Borgald. Now, Alexis, I know you weren't here when we did this last year, obviously, but I did the broadcast of Case versus Fairhaven last year, so I remember a lot of these Fairhaven players. I don't remember what the final score was. I'm sure I'll look it up when I get home. But it was a very good game. I remember that. But a lot of these Fairhaven players are back for another year, so it's so very important it is when you're on the starting varsity team for a couple of years. Riley Fitzgerald knocks the shot for the winner. Now, Alexis, I can take some time and ask you, have you ever played basketball before?
No, I haven't.
Any desire to ever play basketball after seeing this tonight?
Possibly, yes.
Possibly. A lot of action, a lot of things going on the court. As you can tell, we have quite a nice gym here
yes, we do.
at Case High School. First time visiting Case, I know. And a foul is going to be called on Fairhaven. It is. That's going to be on Cassandra Savory. It's a reaching foul, so no free throw. Fitzgerald knocked down that 3-pointer. That was the first field goal the team has made. It's a 4-0 score. Monahan had an open 3, but she chose not to take it. Bounce pass over to Orton. Orton back up to Fitzgerald. Very dangerous outside shooter. She gets an open look. Tori Betancourt, great ball handler. She's going to dribble to Fitzgerald. Fairhaven with staunch defense, not letting anything through. Orton going to take a 3. No good off the front of the rim. Rebound goes right into the hands of Fairhaven. Emerson Borgald look backs all the way down, completed to Savory along the baseline. Almost went out of bounds. Borgald going to launch a 3 off the back of the rim. No good. Fairhaven now puts it up. No good. Fairhaven still looking to get their first bucket of this game. Still 4-0 Case. 5 minutes and 20 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Tori Betancourt long pass. Fitzgerald, she puts it up. No good off the back of the rim. Riley, excellent outside shooter. Fairhaven is in a foul, offensive foul there on Allison Gamon. Looks like a pushing foul on Fairhaven. That's their first and the team's third. So that's a turnover there for the Blue Devils, and Case will take over as Tori Betancourt brings it over. She gets it over to Riley Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, open look for Brooke Orton. Do not leave her open for 3, but unfortunately she traveled with it before she does that. If you take one step with the ball, you pick your foot up, then they're going to call you for a travel. So wide open 3, but unfortunately it does not count. So Alexis, I know going into this game as someone who doesn't know a lot about basketball, you're probably realizing there's a lot of rules in basketball.
A lot,
and you're going to be learning more about this as the game goes on. As you'll certainly see, I know that you had a little bit of knowledge of basketball, but I'm sure your knowledge will be multiplied significantly at the conclusion of this game. The Fairhaven shot was no good. That was Savory. She knew that as soon as she let it go that it wasn't going in. Going right to Case as the ball went out of bounds. A little slow with the scoring so far. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go. It's only 4-0 Case. That's off of a free throw from Jamie Moniz and a 3-pointer for Riley Fitzgerald. That pass was to Amber Ruda, but she wasn't looking for it, unfortunately. Betancourt got that back after it bounced off of Ruda, but her foot was on the line. So a turnover for Case. The Blue Devils will get it in, and they do so. Case going back to the full court press. That's worked very well so far. Fairhaven can break that, though. That's going to be big for them. Dangerous pass, but it gets over to Borgald. Borgald over to Bouchard. Well guarded by Monahan. That's excellent defense from Case. Along the baseline, puts up the shot, no good. There was a lot of contact, but nothing was called. That was DeMont with the shot. And a foul there on number 11, Riley Dupree for the Blue Devils. Her first, and the team's fourth. So Case going to get this over again. It's Betancourt going to go 4-0 lead. That's a pass up to Amy Moniz, number 10. Moniz to the drive. Now inside to Ruda, back up to Riley Fitzgerald. That's the key. Riley thinks about it. Over to Betancourt. Betancourt with a little spin move. She's going to put up a shot off the glass. Corey with the bucket. 6-0 in favor of Case. Alexis, I'll ask you this question right now. What do you think of the Case defense so far in this game?
They're actually doing really amazing, Tyler.
They are doing very amazing. I mean, how can you do even more amazing? They haven't given up any points yet. Let me see if I can do my math. Third grade math. That's 8 minutes in the quarter. 4 minutes and 19 seconds have gone by here in this quarter, and Case has held Fairhaven without a basket. That's very uncommon, but also shows how good the Case defense really is. I did tell you before the game about some of the Case players and how they are, but you've seen Riley Fitzgerald shoot the ball. What do you think about her outside shooting?
She's actually really amazing.
She is really amazing. You saw that 3-pointer that went in, but that's very common for Riley this year. I know you haven't seen any of Case's games so far this year because this is new to you, but take my word for it, the Case games that I've seen this year and last year and the year before, Riley Fitzgerald, a great outside shooter. That buzzer means we're almost at the end of this timeout that was called by Fairhaven coach Jeff Perry. As I said before, the Blue Devils come into this game with a record of 2-5. Case comes in with a 5-3 record, looking to make the postseason. It's been a couple of years since the Case girls have been in the postseason, and they seem like they have all the ingredients of a team that might be destined for the postseason this year, and really beyond too, because they have a very young team. Blue Devils looking to score, trying to get it in. Case going back to the press. And Fairhaven having a hard time breaking that. Bouchard gets it over. Very, very well guarded by Mona. That is a foul. The foul is going to be on Jamie Mona.
Foul charge to number 10, Jamie Mona.
Well, big to someone when they have the ball. They are going to call a blocking foul on that. And that is exactly what they did. Fairhaven gets it in this Borgalt. Well guarded by Tori Mona. This is playing great defense so far. She gets it over to Savory. Back to Borgalt. Dangerous pass for Bucha. She ends up controlling it. That's for the corner. This is Dupree looking inside for Devon. He's going to put up a lefty shot. No good. Rebound goes to Bucha. Case's defense has played superb in this game. Fairhaven still hasn't even put the ball on the basket yet. Orton for three. No good off the front of the rim. She didn't have a hand in her face. Rebound goes to Borgalt. Borgalt going to slow it down. Now she's going to shoot an open three. And around and off. No good. Rebound goes to Amber Aruda. Up to Tori Betancourt. Betancourt brings it over with an excellent. What a move there. Jamie Mona's had an open three, did not take it. Going to drive, puts it up, no good. Rebound goes right into the hands of Savory. She gets it over to Borgalt for the Blue Devils. 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the first quarter. It is still 6-0 Case. Quick pass over the corner. That's Bucha. A lot of quick passing around for the Blue Devils. And looking inside, the Borgalt has an open play at the top. No good. That was Savory. Rebound goes to Case. Orton looking up for Riley Motis. Gets to go. Has Amber Aruda wide open and knocked out of bounds. By Ariana Bucha for the Blue Devils. That was an excellent hustle play. Amber had a wide open look under the rim. And Case will now try to get it in to Amber Aruda. Puts it up. Short jumper. Amber Aruda. Alex says, wouldn't you like to be that tall? Amber just kind of towers over everybody out there. She's very tall.
She is.
Savory gets it over to Dupree. That was not a very good pass. It is stolen by Betancourt. Corey gonna drive to the hole, puts it up, knocked away. Stolen by Riley Fitzgerald. It's 10-0 Case. Fairhaven still hasn't scored yet. Wake up! Coach Jeff Perry telling his players to wake up out there. I'm very surprised at Fairhaven. They've had a couple good looks at the rim. They just haven't found a way to put it in yet. Savory looking to the corner, tipped away, controlled by Dupree, now stolen by Tori Betancourt. Fairhaven has a couple substitutes getting ready to come in as well, I should point that out. Orton to the corner, Fitzgerald, open three, no good around the rim, rebounded, pulled down by Bucha. Minute 23 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Borgalt going to be very well guarded once again by Tori Betancourt, and as I was saying, that Tori ends up knocking it away. Spin move by Borgalt and a foul there on Betancourt. That's her first, the team's third. Substitutes coming in every night. Abby Soroyce, number 30, Olivia Silva come in for Case, number 42.
Number 5, Abby Soroyce. Number 30,
number 42, Holly Vertigo comes in for the Blue Devils, and so does Chrysanthis Scaliotis, number 14. Scaliotis, number 42, Holly. Well, good luck for the Blue Devils, no good off the back of the rim. They still can't get anything to fall. They've had several good looks. A minute to go here in the first quarter. Fitzgerald for three, does not get the roll. Rebounded by Aruda, pulls it down, does not get the roll there. And Motis has that pickpocketed from behind. Great play there by Cassandra Savory. 49 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Shot along the baseline for the Blue Devils is no good. The rebound goes right to Abby Soroyce. We are going to take a brief break at the end of the first quarter just to let everyone know who's watching this at home. We'll be back to bring in the second quarter soon. We still got 34 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Fitzgerald over to Aruda, has a short jumper, takes it, no good. Rebounded by Soroyce. She puts it up, fouled. It does not go so. Abby will get 2 free throws out of this. Foul's going to be a number 32, Cassandra Savory for Fairhaven.
Cassandra Savory, her second.
Number 5, Kelly Cantara getting ready to come in for the Blue Devils. Royce for 2 free throws here. And the first one is no good. Savory comes out for Fairhaven. Cantara was in. Here comes Royce's second free throw. And the second one is in. She got that one. It's 11-0 Case. 26 seconds to go in the first quarter. Has been completely controlled by Case. Dangerous pass, but controlled there by Scaliotis for the Blue Devils along the baseline. Inside look to. That was blocked. That was Bucha and pulled down by Amber Aruda. Case can hold this for the last shot if they want to. Olivia Silva with the ball. 7 seconds on the clock for Case. Little spin move for Mona's out to Silva. She's going to shoot a 2-pointer. If it goes, it is no good. And the rebound is pulled down by Fairhaven. That was the end of the first quarter. We are going to take a very brief break to the end of the first quarter. quarter, and we'll be back soon to bring you the second quarter. At the start of the second quarter from the Paul Monahan Gymnasium, score is 11-0 Case. Yes, you heard that right. Fairhaven was shut out in that first quarter by staunch Case defense, and Case has the ball and driving. Olivia Silva does not get the roll and out of bounds off of Case, and Fairhaven will now take over coming the other way. 11-0. Quick point breakdown for the first quarter. Riley Fitzgerald had 5 points for Case. Victoria Bentoncourt had 2. Amber Aruda had 2. Abby Sorois and Jamie Moniz each had a free throw apiece to make scoring 11-0 for this game. Blue Devils really looking to break this rut, and that's a bit of an understatement. 11-0. Really need to get the ball in the basket. A lot of good passing. Here's the shot, and in it goes. Kelly Cantara with Fairhaven's first shot of the second quarter is going to get it started for Fairhaven. 11-3 is the score. Fitzgerald, she's going to launch a three. No good off the back of the rim. That rebound pulled down by freshman number 30, Olivia Silva. Amber Aruda bounce pass inside to Mona. She puts it up. That was well contested and rebound brought down by Borgalt for Fairhaven. Borgalt very well guarded by Jamie Moniz. As Case goes back into their zone defense. They did have a girl open in the corner and a travel called on Busha, and she knew that immediately. A couple substitutes coming in for a Case. Number 34, Morgan Fitzgerald, and number 32, Brooke Orton. She is back in. She was a starter. Morgan Fitzgerald going to take over the point guard duties. Riley going to take a rest on the sideline. This is Silva. She's going to launch it. No good. The rebound goes right into the hands of Fairhaven. That's Scaleotis. Very, very well guarded, and a foul going to be called there on Moniz. A little bit of a push there. Sub coming in, number 10, Maggie Campiano for the Blue Devils. And Busha is going to come out. Alexis, you catch your breath yet? What do you think of this so far?
I think it's awesome.
You think it's awesome? That's a good word to describe it, everyone back home. Alexis thinks it's awesome. I'm very glad you're enjoying. I know you, we talked a little bit in between as Sorois knocks out of bounds about really how this is it was a little overwhelming for you at first, but you're having fun and you're actually really enjoying what you're doing. And the good news is we still have 3 quarters of this game to go. Borgalt, she's going to have a quick pass up to Campiano. She's recently into the game. Cantara, she knocked down the 3-pointer for Fairhaven in this quarter. They have 3 seconds on the shot clock, stolen by Case. That was Sorois. Sorois has a couple of options. She goes to Orton. Orton going to drive, puts it up off the side of the backboard. No good. Rebound pulled down by Borgalt for the Blue Devils. Emerson going to bring that over. Borgalt, quick pass up to Scaleotis. She puts it up. No good. Rebound goes to Olivia Silva. One of the several freshmen on this varsity team for Case. Morgan Fitzgerald, another one who's out there right now. Fitzgerald has Riley's younger sister. Briefly tipped away. Orton has an open 3. She takes it. No good. Orton's usually fairly automatic. Almost saved by Victoria Bentoncourt, but she could not quite get to it. Excellent hustle by Tori. Sub coming in, number 15, Allison Gamanch is in for Fairhaven. Number 14, Scaleotis is out for the Blue Devils. Borgalt quickly gets it up to Campiano. She's going to drive, looking to dish it inside, and travels with it. I saw that from here. Picked up her pivot foot. And Bentoncourt going to get it into Morgan Fitzgerald, that gets it back to Bentoncourt. 5 minutes and 23 seconds. Case has yet to score in this quarter, so Fairhaven also playing excellent defense. Fitzgerald, Orton thought about an open 3, does not take it. Silva gonna drive, now this is back to Orton. She has Fitzgerald open at the top. Orton still gonna put up a running shot, no good, rebounded by Sorois, and she is fouled. 5 minutes and 7 seconds, so Case almost 3 minutes into this quarter. They haven't scored yet.
Foul number 5, Kelly Cantara.
That was on Cantaro, her first, and the team 6th.
Sorois at the line will shoot twice for the Cardinals.
The first free throw from Sorois, and she knocks it down. Second free throw coming up very soon for Sorois, and she got them both. And a sub coming in for the Blue Devils. Cassandra Savory is in. Emerson Borgald is out. And now, Alexis, I know you don't play basketball, but believe it or not, shooting a shot from the foul line is a little bit harder than it looks, even if because there's a little bit of pressure that goes onto it. Have you ever shot a basketball from that distance, like playing around or something like that? You have not? Well, if you ever do, you probably realize that it's a little bit more difficult than it would seem. Really, any part of basketball is a little more difficult than it would seem, as the Fairhaven Blue Devils dot down another three-pointer. Kelly Cantara responsible for all of Fairhaven's points. Brooke Horton for three, no good. She's usually fairly automatic off of that. That's out of bounds off of Fairhaven. That was off of her to go. She's out. Horton looking to get it in, and she does. Tori Bencourt with a shot. That's a two-pointer. If your foot is on the line, you have to have both of your feet completely behind the line for it to be 3 points. Her foot was on the line, so it was only counted for 2. Fairhaven, lots of quick passing going on. Gamonch is fouled. She'll get a couple of free throws. Actually, they might be on the floor.
Cardinal foul charge number 30, Olivia Silva.
How's it, Olivia Silva? Her first, the team's fifth. That was not a shooting foul. So Fairhaven will get it in on the far sideline. You only get the foul shots if it's a shooting foul. In the act of shooting, Fairhaven's hit 2 3-pointers in this game, both of them by Kelly Cantara, and that was all of their scoring. Case has scored 4 points in this quarter. Fairhaven has scored 6, and a travel called on the Blue Devils. So that's a turnover, and Case will take it over now coming in. Morgan Fitzgerald gonna get it over for Case number 34, one of the freshmen, to another freshman, Brooke Horton. Horton looking to pass it now over to Soroy. She's gonna shoot it, and it goes! Abby Soroy with 5 points. That was another 2-pointer. The score is 17-6 right now. Favor of Case, and a travel there in Fairhaven. That was Cantara, and she knew it. The official was right there to call it. Cannot pick up one of your feet when you are when you have the ball in your hand, then that's exactly what she did. Horton for 3, gonna try it again, no good. Rebounded by Aruda. She just pulled that out of the air, did not get a good look at that. Rebounded by Soroy. And a jump ball called by the official, and the possession arrow is going to go to Fairhaven here. That was the first jump ball I remember this game. That's a little unusual for a basketball game. Case going back to the press here, and it's working well. Cantara, dangerous pass, and swatted out by Amber Aruda. Just jumping out of the air and knocking that right down. Couple subs to McGinn. Now, Alexis, I've done a lot of games, but I haven't really seen quite a defensive performance. Case has only given up 6 points, and we're more than halfway through the second quarter. And you said before you thought it was amazing. You have any other observations about what you think of this Case defense so far?
Case's defense has been really good so far. They've gotten a lot of points so far, so I think they're doing pretty good.
Their offense has scored 17 points. They've only given up 6, and Amber Aruda plucks that right out of the air. Speaking of great defense, Bencourt to the hole, puts it up, circus shot, no good. Aruda with the rebound, and it goes. Amber Aruda puts it in. It's 19-6 right now, just over 3 minutes to go. Long pass, that was a little high, and it's controlled by Aruda. She gets it up to Tori Bencourt, has an open girl, that was Horton, and her foot was on the line. That was a great save attempt by Horton to Fitzgerald, but her foot was on the line. Riley coming in, Morgan coming out. Fitzgerald trading places. Case going back to the press here. Borgalt, she gets it up to Gamonch. Gamonch going to be well guarded, a long pass. Case, what an excellent full court defense so far. That goes right to Abby Soroy. Soroy, bounce pass to Riley Fitzgerald. She puts it in. It's 21-6. Case looking really great so far in this game on both sides, and tipped away by Soroy. As I'm saying that, another great defensive play. Tori Bencourt, long pass and fires, into the live feed in the corner of the gym. Coordinator Adam Kitchen shaking his head no. That hit the monitor where we have the live stream that you might be watching on our Facebook page right now. If that goes out, that's not very good. It almost hit the second camera as well. So a little bit of fun fact about me before I started announcing. For many years, I was the cameraman. And the gym was redone, I think, in 2011, 2012. But before it was, Alexis, if you look up at the ceiling, there's like this big dividing thing. And down at the far end, there was a giant gap. So I used to stand on like a little platform with my tripod and my camera and just film the game going both ways. It was a great shot. I mean, where we are now is fine. And there was one time, at least one time, where the ball was coming up near the camera, I had to swat it out because if it hits the camera and knocks it down, there goes the whole feed for the game. because if you're watching this, we have 2 cameras. That's relatively new. We usually only have 1, so protecting equipment is very important for anyone involved here, because equipment is expensive. That shot is no good. The rebound goes to Aruda, but she knew it, out of bounds. Sub coming in, Morgan Fitzgerald, minute and 50 seconds remaining here in the first half. It is 21-6. Borgalt looking to get the ball in, and she does, up to Ariana Busha, 2 more, getting a foul there on Morgan Fitzgerald. I saw that. Ran into her. That's going to be close.
34, Morgan Fitzgerald, her first, team 6.
That's the team 6, so 1 more foul for either team, and they're in the bonus. Betancourt, great defense. Gamage lost it, got it back. Betancourt really being staunch with it. That's dangerous. That goes right to Fitzgerald, tipped away, controlled by Saroy. Betancourt, open 3. She's going to take it, no good. Saved. What an unbelievable save by Morgan Fitzgerald there, but she got to it. She puts it up, no good. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Emerson Borgalt. She has a quick pass up to her teammate there. There's the shot for Fairhaven. It was Campiano, no good. Rebound goes to Tori Betancourt. Fairhaven still sitting on 6 points, thanks to 2 3-pointers by Kelly Quintaro this period, and a foul. 2 free throws. Foul is on number 10, Maggie Campapiano. I think I was saying Campiano before. Campapiano. So 2 free throws coming up for Morgan Fitzgerald. And the first one is no good. Morgan, a little bit of a lefty shot there. Number 13, Riley McDonald is in. Amber Aruda comes out. And the second free throw is no good, so she missed them both, but an offensive rebound by Abby Saroy's going to keep that possession with King. Fitzgerald, short-range jumper, in and out. Rebound goes to Borgalt, and a foul there. That might put Fairhaven to the line. Yes, it is. That's going to give them the bonus. So, Alexis, for you and for anyone at home who doesn't know, in the bonus is when the other team was between 7 and 9 fouls and a half. So what's going to happen right now is Borgalt's going to go to the line for a free throw. It's called a 1-and-1. So if she makes the first one, she gets a second free throw. If she misses it, she's done. So let's see if Borgalt makes his first free throw. And she does not, so it's over. And an offensive rebound there by Busha for Fairhaven. You'll notice how eerily quiet it gets when there's a free throw as well. That's just a normal thing here. I'm not quite sure why. Rebound goes to Busha. She's fouled after Campapiano missed that shot. So Ariana Busha going to go to the line for a couple of free throws. Ariana is a sophomore forward for the Blue Devils, who I said come into this game with a record of 2-5. First free throw is good. Busha knocks that down. That gives Fairhaven 7 points.
Olivia Silva returns for the Cardinals, replacing Morgan Fitzgerald.
Olivia Silva in. And the second free throw, Busha got them both. It's 21-8. 50 seconds to go here in the first half. Betancourt to Saroyce to Fitzgerald. Betancourt thought about it. Dell was going to take a step inside and shoot it. That's no good. Rebound fought forward to the rim between Busha and McDonald. A jump ball. And the possession will go to the Blue Devils here. Coach Jeff Perry was calling out some sort of play for the Blue Devils there, and they finally got it right. Borgalt up to Busha. Now quick pass down the other end of the floor, and that's off the top of the backboard. That's an automatic out of bounds. So 28.6 seconds remaining here in the first half. Casey's going to hold this for the final shot, if I had to guess. Quick point breakdown. Tori Betancourt has 4 points. So does Amber Aruda. Abby Saroyce has 5. Jamie Moniz with 1, and Riley Fitzgerald leading all scorers right now at 7 points as Saroyce overtakes her. She actually ties her. They both have 7 points. Kelly Quintaro at 6 points for the Blue Devils, and Ariana Busha with 2, and stolen by Fitzgerald. That was in great timing, and a carry called there on Fitzgerald. That's a turnover. Fairhaven is 15 seconds. They have 6 seconds. They're down by 15 points. 3 seconds. Fairhaven has to hurry, trying to get a shot off, and they do at the buzzer, and it's no good. So that'll do it here for the first half in the Paul Monahan Gymnasium. The score is 23-8 in favor of Case. Alexis and we will take a very short break, and we'll be back to bring you second half action momentarily. Monahan Gymnasium for the start of the second half in tonight's game between the JCHS High School Cardinals and the visiting Blue Devils of Fairhaven High School. This is Tyler Clark, Swansea Cable Access, once again live on our Swansea Cable Access Facebook page. And alongside me is my very special guest, Alexis Mesha. Alexis, the score is 23-8 right now in favor of Case. What do you think? What do you think of the Case defensive effort there in the first half? I'm giving them 8 points.
They're doing actually amazing. We've scored a bunch of points and blocked, so they're doing actually really amazing.
They are. I will agree with you. I know your knowledge of basketball isn't as much as some other people, but you're still here. You decide to come out and do this with me. You're telling me you're having fun. But yes, I would say a great effort. I would agree with you. An amazing effort, if I might say so myself, from the Case efforts, the Case side of things. It's 23-8. Looking to add to this lead, 15-point lead, and that pass was dropped, but unfortunately nobody was there. And Savory was it picking up, who I learned is actually your cousin. In the middle of the sort of, kind of, and Allison Gamanch. Alexis's father is here with her tonight, and he says that it is his best friend's niece. So not really your cousin, but you have a relation to her beforehand. So that's just kind of a little ironic, but so not really blood cousins, but so you have a little bit of a relation there with the Fairhaven player, Cassandra Savory. And Amber Aruda answers back with a bucket on her own and the ball is in. The Fairhaven coach was wondering, asking something to his players, didn't quite hear about it. Gamanch going to drive and ball on the ground. Busha had it. Now Savory with it in the corner. Given over to Borgalt. She's going to put it up around the rim and no good. Rebound goes to Case. That was Orton. She gets to give it over to Jamie Monis, number 10, inside to Amber Aruda on the ground. Up to Tori Bencourt. Bencourt going to drive. She gives it back to Aruda. Aruda looking to pass. Long pass over to Riley Fitzgerald. Up fake. She's going to drive and a travel there on Riley. I saw that from up here. She knew it as well. 25-10 the score right now in favor of Case. Controlling this game from the beginning, but leaving a girl wide open. Allison Gabon, she was held scoreless in the first set, but she's already got 4 points. A little bit of a lapse in the defense there. Maybe Fairhaven have a little bit of life here. They didn't score at all in the first quarter. They scored 8 points in the second. Now they have 4 already. Bencourt for 3, no good. Case has not shot that 3 ball very well. Riley Fitzgerald hit an open 3, as you might remember this game, but that was about it I remember. Fouls on Jamie Monis, her 3rd, and the team's first of the second half. So Jamie, the only one in any foul trouble for Case. Everyone else only has 1 foul. They have any fouls at all. And another open girl into the basket. That was Gamanch. 3-pointer. Fairhaven coming to life as Savory knocks down that 3-pointer. Fairhaven really slow out of the blocks there, but they're shooting very well at this half. So something that Coach Jeff Perry said to them at halftime has certainly stuck. Fitzgerald for 3 to answer back, no good. Case is still putting up that 3-point shot, but they're just not getting it to fall right now. And it was out of bounds off of Case. So Fairhaven will take over in the far corner. And Borgalt trying to get it in, and she does so. To Savory, that goes back to Riley Dupree in there for Fairhaven. And tipped out of bounds off of Case. So Fairhaven will retain possession as Busha going to get that in front of a few representatives from the Case student section tonight. Not a terribly huge turnout. Borgalt, high pass up to Dupree, gets it to her, back to Borgalt. Case going back to that zone defense. Inside to Gamont, she's going to drive with it, and no good. She missed it right under the lane, and she knew that too. Could have been easy points, couple points for the Blue Devils, but it did not go. Case with a lot of quick passing going on. This is Fitzgerald with the ball in the corner. She's going to dribble with it a few times. That's up to Orton. Brooke Orton, the freshman, back to Betancourt. She's going to drive. Now back to Amber Aruda. Aruda, quick pass over to Fitzgerald. She'll drive with it, and a foul going to be on Dupree. Her second, and the team's first. That was not a shooting foul, so Case will get the ball in, and they do. Fitzgerald to Orton to Betancourt. Oh, that was looking for Aruda, tipped, but it got it to her. Jamie Moniz with the ball now. She's going to drive to Betancourt. Orton thought about that three. Hasn't knocked down anything in this game, but she shot it. A couple good looks at the three-pointers at least. Betancourt going to drive now. Puts it up high off the backboard. No good. Rebound blocked from behind. Shot clock reset at least. No good. In and out again. And Case recalls another rebound. Fitzgerald going to heave it up. Bang! Riley Fitzgerald knocks down the three after a series of offensive rebounds. It makes it 28-15. Right now it's stolen by Brooke Orton. Into the lane she goes, puts it around and in. Brooke Orton only with 2 points. Take my word for it, she usually has a lot more than that on any given game. She's just been a little quiet tonight, but 30-15. Case has doubled the lead. Good defense by Aruda. Gamage looking to pass it. She finally does so to Dupree at the top. Over to Busha, and offensive foul. That was a push-off by Busha. And that foul will be on Busha. She kind of knew it too. Dupree's going to come out. That's the second on Busha, the team's second. 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. 30-15 in favor of Case. This fine January evening, January the 15th. Orton for a three, no good. Amber Aruda plucks that rebound out, and then she is fouled. And the foul was going to be on number 14, Chrysanthi Scaliotis for Fairhaven. That was not a shooting foul. I thought Aruda would get some free throws, but she does not. Betancourt, well guarded over to Orton. She thought about a three. She does not take it. Riley, excellent ball handler. Betancourt going to drive to Orton to Jamie Moniz. She puts up a floater, no good. Rebounded by Amber Aruda. So Alexis, I did play basketball at one point in my life. I stopped playing in 8th grade because I really wasn't very good. I was just very tall. But as of right now, I am someone who's tall. So if you see them with those dribbles between their legs, it's very impressive. I'm sure you would agree with me there.
Yes, very.
I could never, ever do that at any point in my life. I don't know how they can do that. I just could never figure that out. Excellent ball handling skills for some of these girls on both teams, which is far beyond anything that, like I said, I could ever do. Tori Betancourt picked up that foul, by the way. That was her second and the team's second of the half. Speaking of Tori, she pulls down that rebound to the lane. She goes, and a foul. And she'll get a couple free throws out of those. And foul. That's going to be on number 1, Emerson Borgalt. Her first and the team's fourth. And the free throw is good from Betancourt. That's 5 points for her. Makes it 33-15. The second free throw is no good. Rebound controlled by Brooke Orton to Fitzgerald. She's got an open three. She's going to take it, no good. Off the back of the rim, and rebounded by Soroy. Case are just plucking offensive rebounds down. And an alarming rate. Excellent defense from Fairhaven, and knocked away again by Aruda almost immediately to the corner. Brooke Orton for three. Does not get the roll. Aruda gets the rebound, and no good. Good defense there from everyone, and out of bounds off of Case. Amber thought that she was fouled. Nothing was called. Gamache is going to come out for a little bit of a breather there. Looks like she may have sustained a bit of an injury. I hope she'll end up being okay. And let's see. Holly Perdico came in for the Blue Devils. Gonna drive. That was number 14 for Fairhaven. That's Scaliotis. No good. Rebound knocked around. As you can tell, Alexis, by watching this, basketball is a very aggressive game. Lots of people, lots of hard contact, lots of, it's not for everyone, as you can tell.
Yeah.
So if you ever decide to play, you just have to certainly keep that in mind. A travel called on Case, so that's going to be a turnover. Case sporting an 18-point lead. It is 33-15. Borgalt, long pass to the corner, and it gets it to the correct person. That's Scaliotis, no good. And another foul there on Busha. Offensive foul, another push off.
Busha,
Her third, and the team's fifth. Sub getting ready to come in. Kelly Cantara, the leading scorer for Fairhaven so far. 18-point lead for Case to Amber Arruda. She's going to dish it to the corner. Orton puts up a three. No good. She just cannot get that to go tonight. Orton with 2 points. Had a couple good looks at that out three-pointer in the corner, but just cannot get it to go down. Borgal going to get ready to get it in for the Blue Devils, and she does. So some quick passing and going as Case goes back to that full court press. Savory going to get it over, and she finally does so to Cantara, and a foul there on Arruda. And it is going to be on Arruda.
her second, team's third.
Her second and the team's third. Minute and 10 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. So Cantara going to get it into Scaliotis, to back to Borgal. This is just incredible defense tonight from Case. Quite the effort. They have not given Fairhaven really any good looks, and that around the rim and no good. Pulled down by Abby Soroyce. Plucks it out of the air, gets it up to Tori Bencourt. Number 2, 45 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Bencourt to Soroyce, gets it to her. Soroyce looking to drive. She's going to put it up around and no good. Rebounded by Arruda, no good. Gets her own rebound, fouled, and in it goes. Amber Arruda with 10 points, and she gets the free throw. That makes it 35-15 in favor of Case.
Foul number 42, Holly Perdigo, her first.
Fouls on number 42, Holly Perdigo, her first. The team's 6, so one more foul, and Case will be in the bonus. Morgan Fitzgerald in the game for Case. Brooke Orton comes out. Olivia Moniz is in as well for Case. Arruda gets one free throw here. And it's good. Fairhaven looking to get this across, and stolen, knocked away by Morgan Fitzgerald. And she's going to have that just stripped from her. What a great defensive play by Savory, and stolen by Olivia Silva to the hole, no good. And a foul there, going to be called on Fairhaven. And that's going to be Campapiano.
Campapiano, her second, team 7th.
Her second, the team's 7. That's going to put Silva to the line for 2 free throws. And the first one is in and out. And the second free throw from Silva is good. That's going to get her in the scoring column. It is 37-15 in favor of Case, a game that they have just completely controlled from the very beginning. Up to an 11-point lead in the first quarter, and they never looked back. Fairhaven going to drive in. That was Scaliotis. That's her first 2 points. Case has 3 seconds. Silva thought about it. She is going to drive, puts it up. No good. Rebound goes to Arruda, but they're out of time in the corner. The end of the third quarter, we are going to stay here for this. The score is 37-17 in favor of Case. We do a quick point breakdown. Victoria Betancourt with 5 points. Amber Arruda leading all scorers with 11 points. Abby Soroyce has 7. Jamie Moniz has 1. Olivia Silva with 1. Brooke Orton with 2. And Riley Fitzgerald with 10 points. For the Blue Devils, Kelly Cantara leading them with 6 points on 2 3-pointers in the second quarter. Chrysanthi Scaliotis has 2, Allison Gamonch has 4, Ariana Busha with 2, and Cassandra Savory with 3. That'll make the score currently 37-17. Alexis, I'm going to put you on the spot right now if you want to take a minute and talk a little bit about yourself, because you're a student by day and apparently an announcer by night now, even if it is for one night. So why don't you just tell everyone at home a little bit about yourself?
Well, I'm going to be 17. I obviously go to state.
Yep.
And now I'm actually doing this. I actually really like basketball, and when I go to high school, I might do it.
So this has given you a reason to maybe consider playing basketball.
Yeah.
However, you go to Fall River, so whether you end up going to Durfee or Diamond or some other school in Fall River, you're going to consider. I would practice ahead of time, because basketball is a very difficult sport to play. Shooting from outside, I mean, if you're right under the rim and you put the ball in, well, that's easy. But there's outside shots. There's a certain form that goes along with it. But being here during this game with me, even if you won it in a raffle that you don't remember entering, on top of that, but here you are. Seems like you've enjoyed yourself. We still have one full quarter to go. Case looking pretty good though with a 20-point lead. 37-17. They're pretty close to moving up to 6-3 on the year. Here we go for the fourth and final quarter from the Paul Monahan Gymnasium between the Case High School Cardinals and the Fairhaven Blue Devils. Scaliotis, and she's fouled by Morgan Fitzgerald, and she knew it too. Good sign of sportsmanship by Morgan there to help her up to her feet. That's the fourth foul on Case. But we'll be in the bonus whenever Fairhaven fouls them. For the remainder of the game, they'll get at least one free throw for every foul that's committed, unless it is an offensive foul. Then that doesn't count, and stripped. That was blocked. Ball on the ground, controlled in a jump ball there. And the possession arrow will go to the Cardinals, and looks like Savory got quite an ovation from the JV team on that for her effort to force that jump ball. Good play by Cassandra, who, Alexis, your father knows, so it's kind of ironic. Silva is looking to Morgan Fitzgerald. She dropped it, but then she ends up getting it back. Morgan up to Riley Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald with a pump fake. She's going to drive, dishes it over to Silva. She holds up a three, no good. Rebound tipped around, controlled by Savory. She had a three-pointer. I believe she had a three-pointer last period. That were her points. She has 3 points on the night at least. Fairhaven, I believe, no, they don't quite have all the starters in there. Tipped away by Olivia Silva. Excellent defensive effort. She gets it up to Riley Fitzgerald, just going to slow it down to Morgan Fitzgerald. Morgan going to drive. She's fouled. That does not count. The foul's going to be on Scaliotis, her second. And a timeout called by Coach Jeff Perry for the Blue Devils. So 6:49 remaining here in the game. We're going to stay here during the timeout. I'm going to go over a couple things right now. The coach for the Cardinals is Dave Silva. Assistant coaches are Julie LaRoche and Ellie Roberts. Team captains are Amber Ruda and Riley Fitzgerald. The head coach for the Blue Devils is Jeff Perry. Assistant coaches are Donnie Joseph and Phil Harding. If you're not familiar with where Fairhaven is, basically go to New Bedford and go to the next town over to the east. It sticks out well into the, I think that's the Atlantic Ocean. I'm not really sure. Something loud just fell on the ground up here in the stand. It was picked up. It was Alexis's father dropping something. It's all good. Anyway, 37-17 is the score. Once again, Alexis, I do thank you for joining me here. You little people didn't see what this was like before the game started, but a little on the nervous side before the game started, right? Then you kind of get used to it, and here you are. I'm pretty happy that you ended up winning this raffle. Good to be part of this. The lone representative from St. Stan's, although there is a member of my third grade class who was in the stands right in front of me here as well, who decided to show up as well, but you're the representative for St. Stan's. We do have one of the teachers here, with a fourth grade teacher, Lynn Amaral. She's in attendance as well, sitting down here. So we have a small amount of people here from St. Stan's, but we are represented here. 37-17 here on this fine Friday evening in January. Morgan Fitzgerald to the line to shoot a 1-and-1 for a Case. Fitzgerald with the lefty shot, no good. And a violation on the shooter, so that is going to blow that dead. Fairhaven going to get this in. Borgalt does so to Savory. Fairhaven had a hard time breaking this press, and a foul there. That was on Jamie Moniz. That's her fourth. She knew it too. That's going to be the fourth on Jamie. She might have to come out, and I think she is. And for 15, Riley McDonald going to come in for the Cardinals. And a girl open in the corner, got it to her. That was Scaliotis. She's going to drive. She's going to put it up and in. Chrysanthi Scaliotis with her fourth point, 37-19. Case still comfortably in control with an 18-point lead. Silva going to drive. She puts it up and around and in. Olivia Silva makes it 39-19. Case looking really good in this game. Certainly looking like a tournament team, at least what I've seen so far this year. Quick pass to the corner. That was lost control by Savory, knocked out of bounds by Riley Fitzgerald, so they're going to try to get it in again. And Kelly Cantara up to Borgalt. 6 minutes remaining here in the game. Back to Borgalt. Lots of quick passing going on for the Blue Devils. Borgalt gonna drive with it to the corner. Okay, 1 second, they have to shoot. They're not gonna get it off, and that is a shot clock violation. Case did not give Fairhaven anything on that. So if you don't shoot it after 30 seconds, as if the ball doesn't hit the rim after 30 seconds, it's a turnover. So that's just what happened to the Blue Devils. They could not hit the rim with the shot. And that's when the referee hits the top of his head to indicate that it is a shot clock violation. Open three for Case, in and out. Brooke Orton cannot get one of those to fall this game. And a jump ball call, possession arrow goes to Fairhaven here. And they do get it in. 5.5 minutes remaining. We might be seeing a couple substitutes coming in for Case pretty soon. Almost stolen by Abby Sorois. Great defensive effort. Three-pointer launch, no good. Rebound goes right to the corner to Fairhaven. So they end up controlling there. That was Savory that shot it out of bounds. That was on the line. That was Scaliotis. Her foot was on the line. And that's a turnover. So Case will take over as Morgan Fitzgerald going to control the ball. Fitzgerald. Quick pass into Silva, back to Fitzgerald. Back to Silva, looking over for Sorois, gets it to her. Abby, pump fake, spin move. Along the baseline, she puts it up, not a great shot, tipped out of bounds, off of Case. And the Blue Devils will indeed get it in, and they do. Savory with the ball, she gets it back to Borgalt, back to Savory. Just kind of playing pitch catch with each other right now. Cam Papiano to the corner. Cantar, she did a couple threes. That was blocked, and a foul there actually going to be called on McDonald. And it is going to be on Riley McDonald. Her first, the team's sixth. Cantara to the line for a couple of free throws here for Fairhaven. And around, and no good. And here's the second free throw by Cantara. She got that one. 7 points of the night for Kelly, 39-20. In a game that Case continues to control and have from the very beginning here. Orton, Sorois gonna shoot it, no good. Case has held up a lot of those three-pointers. Fitzgerald shot, no good, and on the line there, try to save it, but does not quite get there. And Fairhaven's gonna get it in. Borgalt pass up to Scaliotis, back to Borgalt. Case still going with that zone defense, been superb tonight in defending the basket. They're gonna shoot that, that's Cantara off the backboard. You don't usually see three-pointers that go off the backboard, but hey, it counts all the same. So that gives Kelly 10 points on the night, by far the most for any Fairhaven player. 39-23, so Fairhaven's made the score a little more respectable here in this final quarter. Sorois over to Orton. She'll shoot it again and got it. Brooke Orton has wanted that three-pointer all game long, and she finally gets it. 42-23 now in favor of Case. Well on their way to winning this game. Could have been a travel call in Fairhaven. Lucky it wasn't. Scaliotis with the ball, 3.5 minutes to go in the game. Borgalt going to dribble to the corner. Cam Papiano shoots it, no good. That would have been partially tipped. And pass goes to Morgan Fitzgerald, a little high, but she controls it. This is Silva up to Orton. She'll drive with it. Orton inside to Sorois. Around and no good. Ball tipped around, brought down, controlled by the Blue Devils. Excellent offensive rebound and a timeout. A timeout called by Coach Jeff Perry of Fairhaven. That'll stop play with 3 minutes and 3 seconds to go in the game. Score is 42-23. Well, Alexis, I'll ask you this again. I've asked you a couple of times. Anything else about this game you want to comment on? Well, I mean, they're up by 19 points with 3 minutes to go. I think I would agree with you on that. But from what you've seen tonight, don't you think that Case is showing that they could be a playoff team this year? I think that they could make it. I certainly do. They're going to win dance, barring an epic collapse here. Case is going to advance to 6-3, and the Blue Devils will drop to a 2-6 record. Do a couple points right now. We did this before the quarter, but just an update. Victoria Bencourt with 5 points. Amber Aruda suddenly leading all scorers with 11 points. Abby Soroyce has 7. Jamie Moniz with 1. Olivia Silva with 3. Brooke Horton with 5. And Riley Fitzgerald has 10. For the Blue Devils, Kelly Cantara leading the way with 10 points. Chrysanthi Scaliatis has 4. Allison Gamanch with 4. Ariana Busha with 2. And Cassandra Savory with 3. If you've been watching this game live on our Swansea Cable Access Facebook page, I do thank you for joining us. That's what we have it set up in town for us to tune into the game live. Game will be available on YouTube and on television on Swansea Cable Access Channel 9 at some point next week for anyone who would like to watch it then as well. Ball is controlled by Fairhaven, almost. That's stolen by Morgan Fitzgerald. Fairhaven, a travel there. I did see that. That was Scaliata. She knew it too. She's not going to fight it. 2 minutes and 44 to go. 19-point lead is Morgan Fitzgerald going to get this across for Case Fitzgerald to Royce. Up to Riley McDonald. Gets it into Brooke Orton. She puts it up around, no good. Rebound is controlled by the Blue Devils. Savory has it. She gets it up to Borgalt. And Savory again. She thought about shooting it. Campapiano with the ball now. Well guarded by Olivia Silva. Several players from Fairhaven getting ready to come back into the game. Looks like almost the entire bench is getting ready, and that's going to be a jump ball. 5 substitutes getting ready to come in for Fairhaven. No movement on the Case side of things. Looks like everyone in the game for Nina Medeiros, number 12. That's a new face for the Blue Devils. Looks like everyone else is in there, has played at some point tonight. Silva had a wide open 3. She really thought about that. You can see her face. Didn't take it. Soroy's going to put it up instead. No good off the back of the rim. Rebound brought down by Perdego, and a foul on Morgan Fitzgerald.
Number 34, Morgan Fitzgerald.
That'll be a 1-1.
Team's 7th.
Looks like a couple subs getting ready now to come in for Case.
Fairhaven will shoot 1-1.
And number 23, Annie Zhang in. Brooke Orton comes out. So Annie getting her first look tonight. And no good off the backboard. Rebounded by McDonald. That goes to Zhang. She's going to bring it over. Annie Zhang to McDonald. She'll dribble in. Riley puts up a floater. Was that Abby Soroyce or not? It might have been Abby Soroyce. I may have given the wrong person. Abby Soroyce now with 9 points on the evening. I thought that was Riley McDonald there for a second. Gamanch with the ball. She has the great defense there by Soroyce. Finally controlled by the Blue Devils. Perdego looking to do something with it. 1:15 to go in the game. Quick passing going all the way around. Fairhaven has 4 seconds on the shot clock. They really need to shoot it. They finally do off the front of the rim. Shot clock resets with that at least, by the way. Busha had a pretty good look at it. Morgan Fitzgerald going to bring it over. Under a minute remaining here in the game. Silva up to Annie Zhang. Zhang for Silva. Zhang gets the ball back from Silva. Zhang going to put up a short jumper. No good. And that's going to be a jump ball call. That was a great effort from Soroyce, and the possession arrow will go to Fairhaven. Number 14, Addie Singleton in the game for Case. And Abby Soroyce comes out. So Fairhaven might have one final good look at the basket here. And that might end up doing it, and it's on the ground. No, Case will have to get a shot off here. And a travel call on Annie Zhang. I saw that from up here as well. And Fairhaven has 28 seconds to go. Probably get one final look at the rim, and then that'll end up doing here. You'll complete your inaugural night, Alexis, as a broadcaster. I'll get to you in just a second, though. 15 seconds, all that's left in this game. Fairhaven going to put up another shot, and that's in. Ariana Bucha. That's 4 points for her. I'd be really surprised if Case shoots this again. They do have 6 seconds. Annie Zhang, she's going to put it up. No good. She did shoot it at least. And that'll do it here from the Paul Monahan Gymnasium. Final score 44-25. Case beats Fairhaven. Alexis, any final thoughts here tonight?
Well, I think Case definitely has proved they can go to the playoffs.
They have proved they can go to the playoffs. I would agree. Did you enjoy yourself as the announcer here tonight?
100%.
100%. That's what I like to hear. So this is Tyler Clark, Swansea Cable Access Channel 9, along with Alexis Mesh, just signing off, saying goodnight, and we'll see you next time.